Group 3 presents Social Issue of Racial Discrimination.
In America today, many people are not represented equally. Whether it's the color of your skin or what religion you believe in, people still process the equality of superiority. There are many minorities not represented, so they have called for action. We have put standards on what it is to be at the top of the chain. We assume Muslim people are terrorists and African Americans are criminals. African Americans feel so greatly that they are misrepresented that they have created the Black Lives Matter movement. As if it wasn't a wake-up call, people decided to create White Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, and Blue Lives Matter. We need to represent how individuals matter and not discriminate. What if this happened to you?
Example 1, at the grocery store. A Caucasian man walks into a grocery store and is shopping. Throughout the store, he is putting items in his clothing to steal. The employees do not look past this at all. He goes to check out and buys one item to seem less suspicious. He then walks out and the alarm goes off. The lady at the register waves and says, "It's okay." He then walks out with the stolen items. Now in a different scenario, an African American man walks into a grocery store. He walks throughout the store deciding what to buy. The whole time he is strolling, an employee constantly has an eye on him. He picks out his food and goes to check out. He leaves, the alarm goes off, and the security guard pats him up and down and checks his bag. The cashier forgot to take off the tag. What if this happened to you?
Example 2, airport. A Muslim man walks into the airport. He's going through the lines getting his bag checked with many other people. A police officer is standing on the side observing everyone. He pulls the man to the side.
Stop.
And searches him and his bags completely. The man has already gone through a metal detector and gotten his bags checked. The officer feels he needs to stop him because the man is Muslim.
3.
We make stereotypes about people due to past events. This makes people uncomfortable and feel as if they are targeted. This man had to go extra lengths to board his plane just because he is Muslim. What if this happened to you?
Example 3, Pittsburgh. A few college Caucasian girls are walking through Pittsburgh after they just left a party. They are intoxicated and acting all sorts of ways. The cops pass them by multiple times, but they do not say a thing. They are obviously not smart, but the cops turn the other way. In a different scenario, a few African American guys are walking back from a football game. They are joking around and having a good time. The cop stops the guys and asks, "What have you been doing tonight?" He then makes it his job to make sure they are doing what they're supposed to do. The cops stop the guys because of their race. What if this happened to you?
We cannot fall into stereotyping like we have been. We need to stand together and treat everyone with equality.